Chapter 5b. Well, Batman, I am going to throw my ring in the hat, and support him being added to the team if he gets checked with the lasso, Superman said happily before a loud beep came from a small screen mounted on his wrist. I need to go. There is large seismic activity in Hawaii and a possibility of an eruption coming in the future. He said before power walking out of the meeting room to probably go to a boom tube to get teleported. Batman merely nodded as Kent gave him a look before he looked to me. I will give you a list of questions later to be answered by the lasso of truth. Do you have anything you wish to tell me now before you are asked about any possible crimes you may have completed in the past? He asked gruffly. For a moment I blanked before I realized other than some jaywalking, I hadn't really committed any real crime that I was aware of. I have not done any major crime that I am aware of. The only violence I have perpetuated was during my stint in hell, and I will not fight with such intensity unless an alien or demon invasion comes. Batman grunted in acknowledgement before he stood up. Very well, I will have the test done as soon as Wonder Woman is free with her whip. In the meantime, Dr. Fate and I have duties that need us, so stay here for another half an hour so one of our colleagues can get you situated in a more permanent setup. Dr. Fate, who had already put back on the helmet so Fate could pilot his aged body, and even stand up, nodded to me as he likewise walked out of the meeting room with Batman, and I could only sigh as I slumped over and rested my head on the table in front of me as I replayed our meeting over in my head. Well, that went well, I muttered as I realized that with how disdainful Dr. Fate was of my hell-tainted form, it's lucky he didn't attempt to banish or screw me over.